Hey everyone, welcome to day 36 of our Bible in a Year readings. Today we're reading through Exodus chapters 13 through 15. The reading starts off with God instructing Moses about all of the things the Israelites are to do after the Lord brings them out of Egypt. He tells them to consecrate their firstborn males, human or animal, as a symbol of the final plague that finally pushed Pharaoh to a breaking point, and how during that plague, the Israelite firstborn children were protected by God. He tells them to commemorate the day that they came out of Egypt by not eating anything with yeast in it, in remembrance of their hasty exit from the land of slavery. Do these things in remembrance of the deliverance that you've experienced. And when your children ask you, "Why do you do these things?" explain to them what the Lord has done for you. The Lord loves symbolism. It's all over the Bible. And these gestures symbolize our mighty God's protection and deliverance for his people. Just like we Christians have communion in remembrance of the sacrifice of Jesus on the cross. Jesus told his disciples to take the bread as a symbol of his body that would be broken for us, and the wine as a symbol of his blood that would be shed for us. And when we take part in this communion and remembering of Jesus, we can share these testimonies with our children of how God has delivered us from bondage and how Jesus traded his life for ours. Why was God so insistent on remembering him? Well, it seems like the Israelites had a bit of a short-term memory problem. They would walk out of one trial and then turn around and bicker and complain at the next inconvenience, often forgetting how much the Lord provided for them, protected them, and loved them through it all. They cried out, "Were there no graves in Egypt that you brought us all the way out into the wilderness to die?" But God made a way through the wilderness. God parted the sea for them. God provided food and water. He covered them with a pillar of cloud by day and a pillar of fire by night. And they just kept forgetting. And sometimes we tend to forget. We fret and we strive in the midst of hardship when there are times that the Lord tells us to just be still, be silent, hold on to our peace. And since we do see a few moments of clarity for the Israelites, even a song of praise that emerged amid these chapters about what the Lord had done for them, I'm going to end this with a quote from Graves into Gardens, which I'm sure many of you are familiar with. "You turn graves into gardens. You turn bones into armies. You turn seas into highways. You're the only one who can." I hope we can remember everything that the Lord has done for us today. I hope we can remember his goodness and praise him for everything that he does. We'll see you tomorrow for more Bible in a Year.